Alright, so officially here today we have a brand spanking new response from the Pokemon TCG devs here regarding the trading feature. This feature has released a few days ago and it caused a massive uproar in the community. Originally, the players were saying this was fine. The original restrictions and everything was fine, but then when the game released, we further had more restrictions applied to the system here, which caused a lot of drama. Today, they have made their statement about some of the issues that players have had with the system, and they talked about improvements and other things associated. Today we're going to go through all that. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. We're also going to talk about what the community has been mad about and if everything can be fixed with this entire situation. Let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Giratina giveaway ongoing. Make sure to comment down below the word Giratina and be subscribed. That's it. So, a brand new tweet has surfaced over here from the TCG official Twitter account. I told you yesterday, for some reason, they weren't tweeting. It was also kind of weird how they just didn't want to touch the subject of trading, and that was why. It was actually, instead of they just didn't want to get backlash, they already had a statement planned and ready to go for the reason of releasing it to the public, so they didn't touch the trading subject. This JP Twitter account kept tweeting 4 or 5 tweets about it because they were getting less cooked by the entire system, but the global audience was ready to cook the, obvious main Twitter account. So they waited for the statement. Now they've released it instead of releasing all the other trade tweets, which was talking about trading. Here we go. Trading feature update. Since releasing the first iteration of the trading feature a few days ago, we have received a large number of comments. Thank you all for sharing your feedback. The item requirements and restrictions implemented for the trading feature were designed to prevent abuse from bots and other prohibited actions using multiple accounts. Our goal was to balance the game while maintaining a fair environment for all the players and preserving the fun of collecting cards that is core to the Pokemon TCG Pocket experience. However, thanks to your feedback, we understand that some of the restrictions put in place are preventing players from being able to enjoy the feature as intended. We are actively investigating ways to improve the feature and address these concerns. Going forward, we also plan to offer multiple ways to obtain trade tokens, including event distributions. As always, thank you for being a part of the Pokemon TCG Pocket community. So, very quick response here. Nothing much to too much to break down, but they address the first thing. It's being, yes, they don't want multiple accounts being used here, bot accounts being used here, because if you look at it, what just happened in the game? The abuse of bot accounts. That is true. That's a fact. There's no doubt about that. There was the God Pack bot farm. If you don't know about that, they basically just had a bunch of accounts that were spanned by using a bot generator. It, I think, opened up so many packs at the start because it gives you an influx of packs at the start, and then you would get a God account, you would add that account, and you would do a Wonder Pick trade with that account, or a Wonder Pick with that account. It was basically just an entire scam being run, and they had to address that, ban accounts that have done that, and that was the entire process there. So that just recently happened, which is proof of the bot thing. But yes, that addresses the entire bot account stuff there. Using multiple accounts, that was also an issue that we knew trading would potentially have, so they kind of made that their also, main focus, that they have to address that. So because of that, this is why that system was implemented, being obtaining trading currency was a pain, okay? That sparked these type of posts, correct? It's predatory and downright greedy. The token conversion rates are evil. Trading in a nutshell, these memes are crafted. This has 16,000 upvotes on the Reddit. That is insane, bro. For a trade offer, you trash 4 Celebi EXs, I trash 4 Mew EXs. I receive, basically, just imagine this is a different card, but I receive a Celebi EX, or he needs Celebi EX rather. Maybe he does. So he needs Celebi EX, you need a Mew EX, but in order to get to that entire thing, you trashed 4 brand new EXs, right? That's the kind of memes that were created, and that's why they made their response, because stuff like this is surfacing everywhere, and it's a kind of real bad look for the game. So because of these memes, then they made the further response saying, okay, yes, where we wanted to originally maybe prevent abuse here, but we'll look into multiple ways to address this concern. Going forward, we'll have multiple ways to obtain trade tokens, and obviously the easiest one that should have been done beforehand, event distribution. It should have been done through event distribution. That was the original thing, because there's events during the entire season. There's so many events active, and they give you shine dust instead of giving you trade tokens. Remember, if it's a bot account, are they grinding out events? Are they doing things like that? I don't know. So should have been originally done through the through the events originally, but it just wasn't. So there is that as well. But if you look at it, they didn't also maybe address the aspect of multiple star Pokemon cards or anything like that, being 2-star, 3-star, or Crown Rear. And as of right now, they said they'll expand the selection of cards, which is the only statement we have. Whether that means new sets, whether that means also the addition of 2-star, 3-star cards, maybe further into the life cycle of Genetic Apex and such, that they have not touched officially. But they have not addressed that will ever be a change. Okay, so make that clear. They're just responding to the current drama, and that drama being this over here. You know, being the conversion rates, being these type of memes, being, you know, the latest discussions, everything just from recently. That's what they're responding to over here. They're not responding to anything else. Okay, so just make that clear. There's a lot of memes about it. That's why the response came out as fast as it did. People are still cooking the system here, but I am curious if their current community response is good or bad. But they did make a sort of way or a response way quicker than I thought they would have. We need a chat feature to organize trades. It's looking good for someone that don't play the game. They're just flexing their summons here. It's cool that you're listening to the community. We understand that to prevent bots, but perhaps setting a minimum XP level to be able to trade would be would already slow down the bots. That could be a pretty good thing here. DEVS listened to community feedback. Never thought I'd see it. Over here, allow trading between friends and non-friends. Allow trading between any rarity, which I wonder. Allow trading of any rarity. I wonder. Just for fun, do mystery trade option. You both get a card, up to you, but just don't know what you'll get. Could be fun, but you know, people like continuously scam that one. That's how I know that system works. But yeah. And then over here, remove the coins requirements. Come on, and this was the meme that I just showed you. So that's always how that operates. But let me know what you think altogether. That is pretty much what the statement says here. Multiple ways to distribute the coins. That's mainly the thing here. The only way as of now listed is simply going forward. Okay, going forward for now, it's just through event distributions, but they will offer multiple ways to obtain it. Right? What are the multiple ways? They still didn't address that, but first, I guess it'll be through event distribution. So it has to be a lot. Also, it has to be. This system still requires that. So I won't give this 100% of a great they cooked here, but they did respond to it. Okay, it has to be a lot of coins that are distributed. It still takes forever. People did the math. They crunched the numbers, dude. There's like what 50, 60 EXs between 1-stars and everything. 50, 60 times 500 coins. How many cards do you actually have to trash? It's an insane amount of cards, bro. It's an insane amount of cards to trash to fully max out a set. So I get the restrictions are placed for bot accounts and multiple accounts, the users that have that. I understand that, but even at that rate, you've scammed all, or like not scammed, but screwed out all the other players who are trying to use the feature normally. So in their prevention of that, caused another outburst. Memes again like this. So take care, have fun. That's been